Welcome back to Good Morning Football at the Super Bowl. SB51 live in Houston here at the NFL Experience. Join us right now.
Good crowd, right?
Is a true talent on the ground. The main force behind the running game of the Giants. My man who's multi-talented. Looks good when he dresses up.
Yep.
And he's my favorite poet. He goes by Rashad the Poet. Mr. Rashad Jennings is in the
Rashad the
building.
Poet.
Appreciate you having me on, man.
Of course. Of course. Now, the Giants season, there was a point where you guys were the hottest team in football. The defense was clicking. The offense started to click. You guys get in the playoffs. After reflecting back on the season, after losing, what do you think went wrong?
You know, through the course of the season, obviously we did a lot of things well.
Right.
But they were being overshadowed by what we didn't do so well. We didn't show enough consistency throughout the course of the season. But, you know, I don't want to be too much of a damper. We did win 11 games.
Yeah,
in the
man,
NFL.
for sure. That's right.
It's hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm proud to have Coach McAdoo as our head coach under that leadership. And, you know, obviously I'm biased, but when people was talking about Coach of the Year award, I'm trying to figure out why my coach wasn't mentioned.
That's a good point.
So we got a heck of a foundation.
Yeah.
Always have a 24-hour rule, win, lose, or draw, but the losing the playoffs took a little bit longer, as it should. But now everybody's just geared in towards, you know, having fun in the offseason.
For sure.
Training, remembering what it tastes like to lose, and fight to make sure we one of the 32 teams coming into this one.
That's right. That's
Rashad,
right.
you're one of our favorite people on the show. You've been coming on all season long. You're tremendous in the media. There was this moment earlier this week where LeBron James finally fought back to Charles Barkley. He finally responded. And then we also had Le'Veon Bell respond to Skip Bayless.
Shrimp Bayless, Peter.
Shrimp Bayless.
Right.
He called him. As someone who's been in the media now quite a bit as a player, do you see the tide turning where now the players feel like they have the voice to answer back to the media guys? And I say this because this whole South Beach thing, I feel like the Giants were pretty ho-hum, but now as we're a bit removed, was it annoying for you when all the media was coming down blaming that incident
It was annoying
for
to
a
me.
loss as a playoff?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, that was annoying. But I understand. I get it.
Right.
It's good. It's great clickbait. People going to click and watch and listen to everything you got to say. And plus, we're in New York. We're under the microscope. Anything we can, anything we do and say is always held against us.
Yeah.
And we understand that. But, no, it didn't correlate 6 days prior to the game.
Of course not.
How we played.
These guys are against
Because
Rashad, I was incredulous about it. It was ridiculous. Tell us,
it's
preach.
crazy. I mean, if you think, all right, everybody shows up on time. You know, everybody's out on the practice field catching the balls, finishing down the field, scoring, practicing hard, excited.
Yeah.
Just like every other week. So it doesn't equivalate. Because if they go out there and have a dominant game, then you're going to tell all of us, hey, maybe everybody should go on the boat. Like, it's silly.
Right.
It's just it's something to talk about. But as far as players responding, sometimes I laugh. And then sometimes I think it's a time and a place where you can respond.
Right.
If somebody's attacking you personally and you're questioning their work ethic, you know, you're not questioning did they make a bad read or did they make a bad jump shot or decision or things like that. You're now questioning their integrity, the last name they carry, their family. A lot of stuff's involved. But if you do respond, just understand, you know,
You open up Pandora's box.
No, it happens. Look, Rashad, it's interesting with the Le'Veon thing because you guys play the same position. You all hear criticism. You heard it this year. They can't get that Giants run game going. Do you ever want to go to Rashad the Poet and pick up the pen and the pad and offer up somebody? You ever think about that?
Yeah, everyone. If I honestly, I think if anybody in the world listening, yourself could honestly say what's going between the ears all the time, nobody would have a job. So, I mean, obviously, there's a time and a place. But for me, you know, if you want to change people's opinions, give them different facts. And for me, you know, I personally didn't have the kind of season I wanted. I trained for it, that I know I'm capable of, so I'm pissed off. I want to come back and prove a lot of people wrong next year.
All right, now.
You want to give them some different facts.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
Now, before the conference championships, you tweeted out that the Falcons were going to win and they're going to beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Now, you got half of that right. It's the Falcons versus the Patriots. What's your prediction going into Sunday?
I'm still sticking. I'm sticking with the Falcons. I really think this is a year.
Shad, they're getting a lot of love, man.
Right
Everybody's coming in saying Falcons. Tell us why.
Shad picks right there. That's the Super Bowl you predicted. You got Atlanta still in it, though.
Yeah,
Atlanta walks away with the Lombardi.
Yeah, and I'm not. And trust me, I'm not picking Atlanta because I'm going against.
Yeah,
sure.
Going against the Patriots. I'm picking Atlanta because I really think they're clicking the way they're playing on offense, and their defense is. They want to prove some people wrong too. So I think they got the energy going.
That's what's up.
How good is this Giants fan base? It's been a Giant for a couple of years. I mean, you look at the fan base, as much as they're critical, how passionate is that fan base? We see a guy right here wearing a Beckham jersey.
That's right. And the hat.
Got the hat.
Yeah.
Probably got some shoes, too.
You got to coordinate.
Look at
Got to coordinate.
Got the red bottoms. There you go. But no, I appreciate it. The fan base is everywhere, too. It's not just in New York and New Jersey. So we're loved. All around the world. We got some love out there in London, which was fun.
Yeah.
But the thing that's fun is playing in New York is that you're watched.
Yeah.
You know, and that pressure's on you, and you appreciate that. Yeah. So I love playing in New York, man.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it, man. Thank you for joining us.
It's our first friend.
Make sure you follow Rashad Jennings on all the social media platforms, what he's doing on and especially off the field in the community, how he dresses, what he talks about in his poetry. Shad the poet. Shad the poet.